Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
So, this is a video that I honestly shouldn't even make. I don't even want to make, but I just feel like I don't have a choice. I no longer want to continue the No Skills Challenge run, but I feel I have an obligation as a YouTuber to finish it, so this was my solution. And if you're fine with just leaving it at that, then you're free to click off the video. This is your official rant warning. This whole video is just going to be a yap session, but in the event that there's anyone out there who actually cares about the No Skills Challenge run, or just for the sake of posterity, allow me to explain why I don't like this series anymore. And there are really two big reasons as to why. One, I don't personally enjoy playing the challenge run itself, and two, the No Skills Challenge run is pretty much unsalvageable as YouTube content. It's bad for YouTube, and I don't think there's anyone out there who could fix it. So, talking about the YouTube side of things first, one of the big problems is that the No Skills Challenge run is a long episodic series format, which is a pretty outdated format for YouTube. It's something that I don't think has actually worked since like 2010 or something like that. The thing is, with these episodic series, new people come in on the channel, they see part 7 of whatever series a channel is doing, and maybe they click on that part 7 and they get confused, they get lost, and they think, oh, I should start from part 1, that way I'm caught up. And in the context of the No Skills Challenge run, they go to part 1, they see an hour 30-minute long video in 360p, 20 FPS, and a guy with a Walmart microphone. And yes, my old microphone was literally from Walmart. And you know, like any reasonable person, they click off and they don't ever come back. That's why the No Skills Challenge run is literally unsalvageable. No matter how good the current or future videos are, the majority of viewers are going to go through that exact same motions as I just said, and that really hurts the channel. Objectively, anyone who knows YouTube would also agree, the whole thing should really just be deleted. Because those vids get recommended to people who watch the other good videos, and they used to be the first thing that pops up on the For You section of my channel's page. And those vids look bad for me, they look bad for the channel, and they drive away potential new subscribers. And I know that no one who subscribed to this channel came from the old No Skills Challenge run vids, and I know that for a fact because of all the analytics that YouTube provides me. So I know that if I did delete all of that, no one would know, literally no one would know. I could get away with it 100% scot-free. But I have no plans on deleting any of the videos on the No Skills Challenge run series. For one, I want to leave them up for the sake of posterity, to help showcase my growth as a YouTuber and as a YouTube channel. And two, because views and subs are not the primary goal of this YouTube channel. If that were my main goal, like, I would just be a fucking idiot, right, for trying to get big on YouTube with my Craftopia content. Oh yeah, boys, this Craftopia vid is going to hit the algorithm so hard. Like, no, I didn't decide to be a Craftopia content creator just to get views. Use your head for once. Also, I wanted to drop this info somewhere in the video, and I can't really think of anywhere else to put it, so I would like to announce that I am going to be deleting 2 videos within 72 hours after this one goes up. It's the 2 Brigadine Valley videos, checking out the latest update and finishing what I started. So the thing with that first video is that I literally just made it for views. It doesn't have an idea or a point to it. I threw Palworld in the title just to see what would happen, and that's pretty much it. It's almost embarrassing to admit that after everything else that I just stated, but that's exactly why it needs to go. We're going to be doing better than that from now on. And even though those same problems aren't present in finishing what I started, as the sequel to the first vid, we're going to delete that one too, since it won't have much of a point to it after the first vid is gone. So I just wanted to give y'all a little heads up on that. Now, even with everything YouTube aside, I straight up just don't enjoy doing this challenge run. And mind you, I am a person who enjoys doing challenge runs just for myself. I've done a lot in the past, especially for Legend of Zelda games, and I'm even in the middle of a Palworld hard mode no death challenge run right now, which is something that I'm not actually going to make into a video just because I can never prove that it was a no death run in the format of a video. But anyways, the no skills challenge run isn't something that requires me to have perfect precision or think outside of the box or challenges me to play differently or even just get better at the game. The no skills challenge run is literally just a gun build. It's a gun build with nothing else special going on, and there's really no significance to that kind of playstyle. Or at least there isn't anymore. See, the reason why I don't enjoy this challenge run anymore is simply that Craftopia has changed a lot since I first started this. Before, guns were the weakest playstyle, and they were 100% not even comparable to any other build. When I started the No Skills Challenge run, during the first few weeks of the Seamless Updates release, I imagined that this rule set would push me to find new ways to improve my DPS, mix and match weird combinations of gear that I would otherwise never use just so I could access their skills. Like in Legacy Craftopia, I could use the machete for Berserk and combo that with the pig mask thing so I could dual wield and get something interesting going like that, or I could use the baseball helmet with the Viking helmet to get the two-handed skill, then I could go get the Stormbringer and use that. Never for a second did I imagine using a gun, because it would just be a stupid thing to do, not even considered as a solution to any of the problems that would come up in that challenge run. And now, none of those ideas really matter anymore because they made guns good. And I don't know if they're really doing any more damage per shot than before, since that whole update happened while I was on my break from Craftopia, but I do know that they definitely sped up the reload time and the time it takes to deploy the gun, since it used to be pretty vulnerable while you were just pulling the thing out, and that alone increased the DPS by a lot. And just to be clear, this is a good thing. People have always wanted to make builds focused on guns and got disappointed by just how bad they were. It's good that they got buffed. Now, I don't know if guns are really the optimal strat within this challenge run's rule set, but at the same time, it really doesn't matter how good some other alternative that I've missed may be, because I started to count my deaths in between recordings just to see how much I was struggling, and ever since I got my hands on a gun, I have died 0 times. I did not struggle, I was not pressured. I wasn't challenged to play differently. I felt half awake while fighting some of these bosses, and even though I got hit a lot of times, it didn't really stop all of this from just being a cakewalk. And let me just say, enchantments were allowed for the sake of this run, and enchantments were used, but we are talking about 2 Satyr's enchanted silver rings that I made right after fighting the Underworld Messenger, and I used them to beat Fenrir. I didn't even update the rings to better metal after I got further and further in the run. I really don't think that mattered. I honestly could have pulled this off as a 100% no enchantments, no death run, and it would still be easy, just because of guns. And to be honest, you could make an argument that I just need to make some kind of custom difficulty that makes the challenge run more engaging, but to be honest, that's more of a problem with Craftopia itself than anything else. If someone, and I mean really anyone, plays a game on very hard difficulty, throws away multiple major power-up mechanics, and still doesn't struggle, that says way more about the game than anything else. Craftopia needs a massive change to the way its difficulty balancing is set up, but that's something that I could dedicate a whole video to, so I'm just going to leave it at that for now. So yeah, a no skills challenge run, very hard mode, just doesn't make sense anymore. So with all of that said, I just want to make a couple of things clear before anyone here gets the wrong idea. I'm not giving up on making Craftopia content. I'm not giving up on making challenge run videos, and I'm not giving up on Craftopia. And to prove that I am still interested in Craftopia challenge runs, I want to leave you guys with a little bit of a sneak peek. As some observant fans may have noticed, I'm something of a Jujutsu Kaisen fan. I made Gojo the thumbnail of my Palworld references video. If you look back into my tutorial video for Craftopia, I showcase I have a character there named Yuta. And if you're one of the odd 30 viewers who actually saw finishing what I started, you would have seen the little "nah, I'd win" edit that's hidden within. With all of that said, the next challenge run video that I will make of any kind will be the Yuji Itadori Craftopia challenge run. Here's how that's going to go down. Very hard difficulty, just like before, but now no armor, no helmet, no weapons, no magic skills, unarmed damage only. It's a perfect way to represent the main character of Jujutsu Kaisen, and even with how Craftopia is now, this should still be a very difficult challenge run. I'm going to have way lower defense and DPS than I ever had in the No Skills challenge run, and I will have to use whatever skills I can get my hands on and a couple of enchantments to pull this off. And mind you, I only have access to 3 pieces of equipment to enchant, so enchantments is still going to be heavily limited compared to a normal playthrough. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's almost the inverse of the No Skills challenge run, as I will be reliant on skills instead of equipment in this run, unlike before where my equipment carried me through the whole run. So long as I can get my hands on a Yuji model from somewhere, I think this will be a super fun challenge run and it will make it for a great vid too. It'll likely be an episodic series, but with editing, something like turning 10 hours of gameplay to a 15 or 20 minute video over the course of, let's say, 3 episodes, something like that. I also have an idea for a Power World challenge run that's kind of related to the Yuji Itadori run, but I'm going to have to wait on that one cause Power World modding is going to have to develop a bit more before I can pull it off how I would want to. So yeah, that's everything I gotta say about the No Skills challenge run. And I just want to give a quick shout out to all 40 of my subscribers for putting up with my third, completely unnecessary house cleaning video. So anyways, look forward to the next video, which is going to be 25 more references you missed in Power World, and I'll see you all in the next one.